Hey, it's Troy from Bookseller Academy. Today we're going to talk about FBA versus FBM. I'm signed into our custom tool suite that we've built. Feel free to use this as well if you are running a Amazon business. So if you go under inventory tools and then actually go to the FBA versus FBM, we're going to analyze three different books here. So what this tool does, it actually pulls up the information from a FBA side and then also from an FBM side, so that way you could compare the differences between the profitability for the actual item. So I'm just going to evaluate three different books here. You could connect this to a scanner if you wanted to, so you could make this process a lot faster. But you can either enter in the ISBN or the UPC code. Right now I'm just going to type it in for now. So 074322812X. Okay, so we have this book here. Looks like it's just a fiction book. It has all the information that you would need in order to evaluate the book, which is the rank, the percentage, and this percentage is based off of how many items there are in Amazon. So this is more of a 4% rank. So if you go to the rank chart here, it'll actually show you how many different items there are in Amazon for a particular item or category, I mean. So it's pretty high rank, but it's out of the whole category of media or books. It's in our consideration, it's low, but it's really up to you on how high you want to risk buying books at that rank level. So this marker right here is actually going to show obviously from 0 to 100%. Because of that 1.9 million rank, the risk is a little high. What I usually like looking at is something around when the range is at over here, but it really depends on if there's profitability and how long you could hold on to the book. And we won't talk about that, but from my point of view is this is just more of a analysis of whether to sell through FBA or to sell through FBM, which is meaning that you are fulfilling the item yourself. So I know with the current conditions, it is now April 2020. So I think a lot of sellers are trying to convert into the FBM process. If you are already in the FBM process, kudos to you. So you're definitely way ahead of the game until they open up the FBA portion of sending in items for, non-essential items for FBA. So again, just to go back to the top here, this is just the barcode and then the shipping per order. So this is per order per pound. This is in your shipping settings. This is mainly from a FBM standpoint. If you go into Amazon and you go into your settings and shipping settings, you'll come to this page. You could change your template as you list books for FBM, and it kind of gives you the shipping fee. So the shipping fee, what we have right now is $4.49 per order and also 50 cents per pound. And you should be able to reflect that here. This will also do the calculations from this standpoint, FBM price. So with this typical view down here is what you're going to see in most scanners, and we just brought this into the web interface. As far as for user merchant fulfilled, this is actually including the shipping from the actual seller. And respectively, that should be true for this side just because this is the FBA side and then this is the FBM side. So these prices will not have the shipping included. But let's go ahead and look at, let's say, if we do ship this and we do sell this at a $12 price, it will show you the profit and the fees associated with it at this $12 price. So from a FBM side, if you are going to do a merchant fulfilled, this column is showing all the users that are doing merchant fulfilled. So let's see. I'm not sure. This condition is probably a good condition. You can see here, profit is going to be negative based off of the fees that they charge from FBM. So I'm not exactly sure how these guys are getting profit. Maybe they are doing some free shipping or they have some big discounted shipping with some mail carriers, maybe with USPS, or I have no idea. But from that point, it looks like the best process for this particular item is to ship via FBA, if that makes any sense, just because you're looking at the FBA price bump. So from the because of the FBA price bump, you will still get a $3.50 profit. Okay, let's go ahead and try out another book here. Let's see, just grabbing a book, Group Play Therapy. I don't know what this is. Okay, I will go ahead and type this one in, 078 7948 071. All right. Handbook of Group Play Therapy. Looks like we got some high FBA prices here, which is good. So if you just simply click on this on one of the prices, it'll automatically do the calculation for you. So this one, if you do ship it at FBA, it is $35. For the profit, fees are going to be $14.71. So let's look at the merchant fulfilled. It looks like from a merchant fulfilled, this book is going to be a good book. I may price it at that. Let's see what pops up. So the profit here is going to be $32. $32.35. It looks like this book can be sold both FBM and FBA. But again, it's really dependent on how much risk you want. And from an FBA standpoint, this rank risk kind of goes away just because from an FBN standpoint, you're not really paying for storage fees, but you are handling a lot of the customer service and you are shipping the product yourself. So this would be a great book to send FBA if you can't, or I'm sorry, to send FBM if you can't send it via FBA. All right, let's go ahead and try another book here. Let's see, 007 137 8855. All right, Practical Encyclopedia Guide Boating. Okay, so some of the lowest offers for FBA is 2043. Profit here is $9 if you send it via FBA. But if we're going to send an FBM price, here's where maybe you wouldn't send it via FBM just because the merchant fulfilled prices are very low. I wouldn't even know what to price it at. I mean, you could try to do a price bump here. Maybe let's look at 16. I mean, you still get a profit of 12 if you price it at 16. But let's go ahead and look at the listing itself. Okay. So this is really interesting here as far as from the listing standpoint. It doesn't seem to have a buy box. So you may be able to price it at this $16 price point and get this. But again, with all the merchant fulfilled, I'm assuming that some people might be prone to go ahead and getting that $4.80 book and actually paying shipping on top of that. You could also use this in reverse. Can it be a good flip? Maybe we can buy this at $4.80 and flip it. But at $4.80 with maybe a potential shipping cost of, I don't know, $4, $5 on that's paid on your end, and shipping it FBA price or selling it at FBA price, you're still going to lose money because it's going to be about $10 here. Okay. Let's grab actually one more book, The Art of Eating. Let's go ahead and type this one in. This is 07645422613. Okay, let's go ahead and evaluate that. Okay, so it's not able to pull the rank, so that may be a problem. But let's go ahead and look at this. Let's see here. If we sell it at $19.99 FBA price, we're going to get a $9.77 profit. If we sell it at a merchant fill price at $4.89, it looks like we're going to get a $10.76 profit. So again, this might be a great book to send in merchant fulfilled. So this is a perfect example that if FBA is not available to you at this time, then FBM may be an option. So again, this tool was built just so you could evaluate your existing books from switching over from FBA to FBN, given the situation right now. So let's see if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. We'll try to answer as many questions as we can. And this tool is completely free. You can use this to evaluate any of your items. It doesn't need to be necessarily books, or you could use new products as well to compare the prices. We're actually using this in our case because we have a ton of books that that still need to be shipped out for FBA, but then we're evaluating them now to see if it's better to ship it via FBM or list it FBM. So I hope this video helps you out in any way. Thank you for watching.